What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid DCG. I have a matchup today of Blue Buggy into Red Rayleigh. We lost the dice roll. We are going second. Yeah, this is a favorite matchup for us. It can get a little out of hand if they get enough aggression, enough one cost that can't be shut up by promo Buggy, and then they start doing the unblockable thing. That's how they win the game. That's their path to victory. I would like to go first, obviously, but going second, we can still win the game. It's just it's gonna be another turn before we get the promo Buggy out, and then another turn before we can Croc and Mihawk to protect it, which is very necessary because they could run double mole pistol, they could run divine departure. There's a lot of different things nowadays. We are going to well, first off, I'm gonna arrange my Dawn so I can get the gold Dawn out. But he's going to Dawn Pass. That's huge for us. He didn't have a searcher. We're going to start off with a cross guild searcher. We can add the promo Buggy, but we already have a promo Buggy, so let's add the Mihawk so we have a play off of it. Now we're going to get a Galdino searcher. This is also huge because if he turns any of those searchers sideways, we have another body to swing at them. We're going to add a Croc and Mihawk. So now we have the two. I mean, we're pretty set at this point. We're going to be able to promo Buggy into Mihawk and then Croc and Mihawk to protect him immediately after that. He is going to tab 1 for a Shaki searcher. He is able to search for a Luffy or a red event. So he's going to add the new 4-cost Luffy. And then he's going to Observation Hockey. He puts an active Dawn on leader. He gets to search top, I think 5 for a 3-cost or higher. He goes to add a 1-cost. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but he takes it back because he's like, I can't actually add that. I think it has to be a 3-cost or higher character or a red event. The character he wanted to add, he couldn't add. I should do a better job of reading the cards to be checking these things. He adds the 3-cost Sanji, so he can Luffy into that Sanji next turn, but both those can be shut off by promo Buggy, so I'm okay with that. We are going to hit a cross guild searcher. We're going to be able to 2k to that. So now we go to our 4-Dawn turn. We're going to swing a 5 life first, see what he does. He takes, no trigger. And then now we're going to tap 4. And we are going to just play the Moji down. Not the best play, and Alvida would be better, but that will gain blocker eventually, so it could help us out. He goes to his 5-Dawn turn. And here's where he can force our hand. He's going to use leader ability to show 2 events to buff the Shaki up. And then he's going to play the Luffy down, show the 2 events to play the other Luffy down. He puts some rested Dawn, or he puts the active Dawn, I believe, on the Shaki, and then he puts the 2 rested Dawn on the Luffy. And then he's going to swing a 5 life here. We give him a 1k. And then he's going to swing another 5 life. We give him a 2k here. Then he's going to tap 1 for a Buggy searcher. He gets to search top 5 for a red event. And that Buggy's very annoying because it can't be KO'd in battle by slash attribute characters, and a lot of my deck is slash attribute. He's going to add the unblockable event too, so I know he has that. So yeah, that's why I'm countering out aggressively. I'm going to use my blockers aggressively to stay at a high life total. I'm going to swing 5 into the 2, he lets it die, and then now I think what we do is, I'm just thinking about whether I want to Croc and Mihawk first, but I feel like I definitely should play the promo Buggy here, and hopefully he doesn't have the answer. We're gonna pitch a 2k to play promo Buggy into Mihawk, draw 2, trash 1. Gonna pitch a 10 cost, a little bit greedy in this matchup. When we will search top 4. I could add another Mihawk. I could add a 2k. Gonna add stage though. I think that's gonna help me dig. But yeah, maybe I should add the 2k here. But I am going to add stage. I can't play. If I had 1 Dawn active, I think maybe it'd be better to add stage. I think adding the 2k is better. But I'm just thinking like I might need a 10-cost Buggy later. I know I just pitched one. But I'm going to be able to dig for free. That was my thought process there. Try to find the exact pieces I need. Try to find a Gravity Blade, which could go really hard in this matchup, particularly when they play like a lot of 1-cost. He's going to leader ability, show 2 events, buff up the Buggy by 2. And it becomes a 5. He's about to swing 5. I do have the blocker, and my Moji has gained blocker. I'm at 4 cards in hand, so if I pitch 1 card and counter, I will be able to draw. Now, it's great to me that he's arranging his Dawn like that, because it's not 2 4s for double mole pistol. Actually, he's going first, so it'd be 7. It's not Divine Departure. So I'm feeling great about that. He swings a 5 life. We give a 2k. He turns his Luffy upside down so he doesn't forget, and then he's going to also play another 2-cost Luffy. He's going to use the effect of this Luffy to give 2 Rested Dawn to it. That Luffy also can't be KO'd by strike attribute characters. I will block, and I will draw a card with the Moji to block that. I'm going to try to stay again at high life total, so that he can't just start doing the unblockable thing. And we are in a good spot and potentially trying to turn the tides of this game to stabilize. He swings, I think, at 8 life. We take no trigger. We are at 3 life. We have a blocker. We have the promo Buggy. Now we need to protect. First, we're going to tap 1 for stage. Let's just get that out. And then let's leader ability. Let's tap 5. Well, I'm setting the 5 aside. I'm thinking about what I want to do with the other 2. I could search first, which I will, I believe. No, instead I'm going to leader ability, tap 5. We will pitch a Croc and Mihawk to play a Croc and Mihawk, draw 2, trash 1, pitch the Odin, not going to need it, and then we will play down an Alvida. We get to draw 3, trash 2, we'll pitch the Mihawk. We could pitch the Searcher event here as well, but instead we're going to pitch the Pudding. We will have 2 Dawn. We can use 1 to search with a Cross-Guild Searcher if we wanted, but I can't currently kill that Buggy unless I Dawn up with the Galdino, which I don't want to do because he has 1 Dawn standing. I think that'd just be a waste of Dawn. I will use a Cross-Guild Searcher to add a Galdino blocker that could come in handy. And then I have 1 Dawn, so I'm just thinking what to do here. I can swing 6 into the Luffy. We can try to make sure that Luffy dies. He has 1 Dawn standing, so I'm going to swing big numbers because, like, he goes +4, for example. He doesn't have a +4. Rad Beam's not live. But he could Conqueror's Hockey. He could do some other things like that. And I know I can't currently kill that Buggy if I wanted to, and so yeah, we pass it back to him. We're able to secure the kill on that Luffy. We do have the Alvida, though. The Alvida is going to be necessary next turn to try to kill his Buggy. Alvida is strike attribute, so she can KO the Buggy. She cannot KO the current Luffy. She's going to tap 1 for another Buggy Searcher, search top 5 for a red event, and he's going to add Armament Hockey. And then he still has, I believe, 8 Dawn. He's on his 9 Dawn turn. We are going to our 10 Dawn turn next turn. We could drop a 10-cost Buggy if we get one. Bottom deck, probably like his 1-cost Buggy. He's going to use leader ability, show 2 events, buff up his Buggy by 2. So now it's going to be able to swing 5. And I'm going to use my Mihawk at some point in this, probably. I want to stay at high life total. He's going to swing, I believe this is 8 life. We can give 2 2Ks and get out of this. This might be a 7 life, but we will take this one, no trigger. We do get a 10-cost Buggy. He now uses the effect of the Luffy to give only 1 Rested Dawn because he only has 1. He's going to put another 3 on it and swing 8. So I will block and then give a 2K, or excuse me, a 1K. He did swing 7, excuse me, it wasn't 8. So he still has 3 Dawn standing, and then now he's going to swing 8 life, and I'm going to give 2 2Ks. Again, trying to stay at high life total in case he starts doing the unblockable thing. He has 1 Dawn standing, so again, that could be an event. I'm going to swing big numbers. One of the things I'm going to try to do here is I want a 10-cost Buggy, and I'm going to bottom deck the 1-cost Buggy he has standing, but I want to try to secure kills on the other 2. So I want to use my 5 Dawn efficiently. And I will probably swing my Croc and Mihawk because I feel like I need to. I'm going to swing 6 into the 2. Excuse me, 6 into the 3. So even if he uses his Conqueror's Hockey, it's going to take 2 more cards out of hand. And now we're just having a conversation about Alvida's type and what Alvida can kill. And Alvida can kill the Buggy. So he does use Conqueror's Hockey. And he minuses 1,000 power to everything. And then he gives a 1K on top of that. So now I'm thinking what to do. I'm probably going to swing. Everything on my board is minus 1,000 power. So I'm going to swing another 6 into the 3. He lets it die. Now I'm going to put 4 Dawn on here. This is going to be 8 into the 3. I really need to secure this kill. I really want to secure this. It's going to take a lot of cards out of hand to protect it at this point. And now we can leader ability, pitch Cross-Guild Searcher. bottom deck the other Buggy, the standing Buggy, and it goes to the bottom of his deck, and we can pass it back. He still is at 4 life total, but now we have a 10-cost Buggy out, and we have a blocker. We are ready to we've kind of like turned the tides. He's gonna tap 1 for a Shocky. Next turn we can start applying a lot of pressure. But yeah, he's going to have the Shocky on board, and he's not going to be able to swing his Luffy. He's thinking it through. He still has 9 Dawn. And again, I'm a little bit vulnerable here because my Crockett Mihawk is swung. He could, like, unblockable event, put a huge number, swing into the Mihawk. He is going to swing, I believe this is 8 life. And I'm just going to give the blocker because, again, I want to stay at a high life total. It kind of feels not the best to give a Mihawk blocker. And then he passes like 4 Dawn standing. But I'm just trying to stay at high life. Make sure that there's not a timer on this game with the unblockable event. Here, I could use the stage to try to draw 2 new cards. But instead, I think I'm just going to play Alvida down and hope I draw into a 10-cost Buggy. And then we could do that and play another Buggy out and get the bottom deck the Alvida. You could do something like that. You could also play a blocker down. So I'm going to tap 4 and play the Alvida down, draw 3, trash 2. We do draw into a 10-cost Buggy. So that's interesting. I'm going to pitch 2 1Ks. And then now I have 6 Dawn. I could Buggy here, but then I'm going to have 0 cards in hand. I could get Divine Departed on my promo Buggy. So I'm going to swing 5 life. He's going to give counter. I'm going to swing 6 life. He's going to give another counter. And again, I'm going about this in a kind of not the best way because I think in my head I'm 10-cost Buggying, but instead I'm not. I'm going to swing 12 life. He takes. I could swing the Croc and Mihawk here, but instead I'm going to tap 4 and play down Emoji, play over an Alvida, play another blocker here. I'm at 1 card in hand. I could easily just draw another card. Yeah. That was the idea. He uses leader ability to show 2 events, and then he gets to buff up the Shocky by 2,000 power. My Emoji is a blocker. It will draw me a card. I do have 1 card in hand to protect in case he uses some KO effects, like a Divine Departure, anything like that. Now he's going to swing, I believe this is 8 at life. We will block with the Mihawk. Block with the Emoji and draw a card. That might have been a 7 at life. And then now he's going to swing, I believe, in that big number, and we have to take. I don't think we have enough counter in hand. And he passes it back to us. He has 2 Dawn standing. I will swing 5 into the Shocky. Again, I'm kind of slow playing this a little bit. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply some pressure with the remaining. I could 10-cost Buggy, get another 10-cost Buggy out. But I could also play some blockers. I think it's better to get a 10-cost Buggy out here. I'm going to swing 7 life. He is going to Conqueror's Hockey. Now everything's minus 1,000 power. Now I'm going to swing 11 life. He takes that one. No trigger. And I'm going to tap 6 to play a Mihawk. Draw 2, trash 1. Then I'm going to tap 2 to play a Galdino over the Alvida. I think this is a mistake. Again, I'm playing this so slow. But I'm at the point now where he can start doing the unblockable thing. He could put a timer on this game. He could do the unblockable and swing 15 life. And then I kind of have to kill him next turn, assuming he has another unblockable event. So that Galdino kind of not doing anything, especially if I have the Mihawk there. And here comes the unblockable. So now he puts 2 Dawn on. His Rayleigh becomes unblockable. And he's going to swing, I believe, 16. This isn't 16. Probably like 11 life. Maybe I could have countered that, but I don't think I could have. And now I'm just going to assume he has another unblockable event. I have to kind of go for game. He has 4 Dawn standing and 2 life. And this is where I wish I had another 10-cost Buggy, because I'm assuming those 2 hits are going to go through. Now I'm going to kind of have to do, I think most of I have 4 swings. They kind of need to all go through. And the fact that he has all this standing Dawn, he could have Rad Beams. He Conqueror's Hockey. He could Conqueror's Hockey 4 times. it could just be ugly. So I'm going to swing 9 life here. I think the move here is we can swing 9 twice. He is going to Conqueror's Hockey. Minus 1,000 power to everything, and that's a 2k, and then he is going to pitch the unblockable event to get another 2k. So at least he used another unblockable event. We could still be potentially safe with the Galvino blocker on the crackback, but I feel like I have to assume he has the unblockable. And again, that Luffy can't really swing. So, and any rush characters couldn't swing, so it's just the only way we lose is leader. I'm going to swing another 9 life. I think the move here is we swing 9, 10, 12. He takes no trigger. We swing the 10 here. He's thinking about whether to counter out, and he takes, and now we swing 12, and we got it. So again, this was, I feel like I played this game well in the beginning and then just got too comfortable. I should have applied more pressure towards the end. I almost let him creep back into it, but again, protected life early, used blockers, used counter, had a small hand size, was able to clear his board and then stabilize, but then I needed to apply more pressure, needed to get more big bodies out. Instead, I was playing blockers when he was clearly going to start doing the unblockable thing. But shouts to my opponent, he played it really well. He almost stole it from me there. We were able to get the dub. Let me know in the comments if you did it differently. Really appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time.